All right, what's going on, guys? It's been a while. Hope everybody's doing okay today. I'll get my I'll figure out how to do this thing again. I'll have to have to get back in the swing of things. So anyways, good to see there, DC Games, John Scott, random Scar. We had Shane, what's up, man? Truck rules, thank you, man. Glad you liked the video, man. You guys go click on that. It's on the main page. One of you moderators, actually we need to pull Louie in there as well. What up, Louie? Need to add you into our status of moderators there. It's good to have Louie there with us as well. And also, Mr. Mills Time 4x4. We got Wonder up in here worldwide. Good to see you guys. Just Z71 moderators and also sponsors of the channel. So thank you guys. Appreciate the support. K-Boy, thank you there, K-Boy. Appreciate it, man. Nice dollar to get things started off. So thank you there, Will. Appreciate it, man. Randall, Matt, necessary. Good to see you, man, as well, man. Left Hand Devil, what's up, buddy? How are you? Jody, what's up, man? Highland Winter Wolf. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's all right there, Winter Wolf. Sorry, man. Pro Gamer, what's up, man? Steven DeVore, good to see you, man. Littermore, I think also, who else is he? Grainer 2057. J Money, Ghost Rider, good to see you guys as well. Everett, who else, man? Tanner in here, what's up, man? Was that Zootlau Farms? Deborah Mono, what's up? What's up? We got Richard in the house. Hope you're doing well. Pancake, what's up, man? Who else we got? Cody on the random channel. We got you guys in there. Unlimited Heights, Curtis Tam, what's up, man? And Seeker, man. Seeker's in here early, man. It's good to see everybody. It has been a while, man. It's been insanely busy, but honestly, the break was good. ATS needed a breather. If anything, for me as well, it felt like the community was like, we're on this train track, man. We're trying to drive through, but it just ain't happening. So I could sense it in our driving guys in the company. Everybody was just kind of like falling on flat tires. So I just decided to kind of step back away from for a while. Keep up some videos, especially 136 updating and dropping today was, well, yesterday actually was a pleasant surprise. So anyway, let's roll this beautiful bean footage here. And I will see you on the flip side. We'll talk a little bit about what we're going to do today. Exactly what we've got on the channel so far. If you haven't been really keeping up with actual uploaded content, Wood Bank 15, don't go nowhere. All right, I think everything loaded up the way it's supposed to. Okay, everything's working. Is this thing on? All right, so I think we're good, man. Peter, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Yes, everyone needs to break it. You're exactly right, Jody. So it's good to see everybody, man. We had a lot of members re-up their stuff this past month. So thank you guys. Now that 136 is kind of on the it's on the tracks here, so to speak. Hopefully we'll get some updates. We'll get some other things coming in that will at least let us in on some new things. We're expecting some drops today. Well, not today, sorry. We're expecting some drops that's going to come in 136. That's going to be besides Utah. Everybody's expecting Utah, but now there's a little Easter egg in our latest video. So if you've in the 136, if you're going through Flagstaff or Santa Cruz, you'll probably see this. I think someone else, I want to say just Z71 said that there was another one in Salem, I believe, Oregon. So it's a dealership of a particular brand of truck. I don't know if anybody could guess what that one is. Maybe. Tomorrow Strokes, well, thank you there, Stokes. Thank you there for catching a live stream. Appreciate that. Who else? Wait a minute. I saw someone else in here too. We got some guys in here that's in here a lot. So where? Hey, 3 p.m. What's up? And there you go. 1 year, 10 month members. Thank you there, 3 p.m. It's good to see you in chat as well. Hope you're doing well. What's it? Well, Keegan, what's up, man? DC Game. I think I got you guys. Wonder, where is Wonder? Robbie, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. I think I saw Wonder up here. Let me catch him. I was shouting him out. There we go. It's good to see Wonder as well in here. Yes, International All-Star. It might be right. You might have it there. Leonard Lobo Trucker, man. It's good to see you, man. So this one is a payware truck, but you'll see why. It is absolutely gorgeous in 136. Oh my gosh. It's already lowered. It comes with some custom parts and pieces. And we actually did a little feature on this one, I think before. So it's in our mod showcase. So, but yes, it does work. So it's one of those mods that I was like, oh, we got to drive this because it works and it looks so pretty. So what are we driving today? So you can't see because our camera's in the way, but we actually do have the feed the feed trailer, not the grain trailer, but we do have the feed. So my plan is to maybe do a spin of all three of these trailers today. It's gonna be kind of a 1-3-6 catch up. So I'm gonna be staying with we're gonna be staying with chat a little bit today. So if you guys want to ask questions with the update, there may be some things if it just kind of gets too much. That I do have a video that is a huge in-depth video, about 30 minutes, actually a little bit less than 30 minutes. It's a great if you just want to throw it up on your dash and just kind of drive along with it. We cover all the trailers, some of the drops here, and some of the performance updates as well for ATS. So if you're curious with this whole DX9 versus DX11 thing, watch that video because I actually go into quite a bit of detail as to why they're doing it and also what that means for you and whether or not you kind of fall under that spectrum of a gamer on that. So anyway, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and load in. We are in outside of Seattle. So we're in Port Angeles, I believe is where we're at. And let's see, let's do this. So here's our trailer, and as you can see, this thing looks absolutely gorgeous, in pretty much any shape of light you want to throw in it. And yes, we are in John Ruta's 389, so I can link the truck here after the stream. But I've also got some other videos with this truck as well that I've got one that's I was trying to think. I want to say they're in the internet, the interstate freight, and I've got probably 3 or 4 videos with this truck and with all the links on that as well. So go check those out. All right, let me try to catch up here with chat a little bit there. Got a lot of guys in here already, man. It's good to see everybody. It has been a while, so thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. We'll see. I've not forgotten how to drive. I've actually been doing quite a bit on the back end, just not as much with streaming, and I'm also dealing with a cough, so I will try to keep my coughs to a minimum in the microphone. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, it is sick peak, man. It is really good. Really, 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 really good. All right, let's go ahead. Let's so I've hidden the steering wheel, DC Gaming, mainly because I have my steering wheel and it's kind of redundant to have 2 steering wheels. It wouldn't be so bad if the actual if they matched, but on most of these trucks they don't match. One might be on the 1080 axis and one might be on the 900 axis, so yeah, it makes that kind of tough. Hello, Nick. I'll try not to go to get see it, man. Kenny Jr. Is that Kenny Jr.? Official Trill? The 900, we had driven the 900 in like all of our previous videos, so that's why I actually didn't drive that one in this one. I actually like that 900. It's really good. I'm going to drive in Argentina. Not yet there, Doug. Not yet, man. What do you guys hit to move the camera around? So 2, the outside key is probably the best, but if you're looking for the dev console, I've got a video on that one. If you go down to my main page, look down at the Modding 101, that's where you can check that one out. So we got a 625 horse, I believe this one's the 3406 there, Pancake. Hey Lobo, I'm i7 7700K was the, I think 32 gig 1080 Ti. Yeah, Doug, we are officially in the open beta, so we are nothing but forced to be in DX11. You cannot actually run DX9 in this, so yes, we are in full DX11 mode right now. And this is one of the new trailers that'll be dropping for free of charge come this 1.36 update as well. DX12, I don't know. I mean, so the thing about this is, yes, official, yes. All three of those trailers will be. They'll have all three of those trailers will be free of charge. So we've got, I'll showcase to you, we got a Wilson grain hopper. Well, it's not Wilson, but it is a grain hopper transport trailer. And we also have a frac tank trailer, which is freshwater, mineral water, other types of things they'll use for storage, different job sites, heavily used in fracking, which I guess goes in turn with the Utah stuff. So I think that's where they were going for that. I remember those looking things being slurry tanks on farm sim, but you know, that's me, man. Hey, what's up? Good to be seen there, Curtis. How are you, buddy? Hey, what's up there, Elu? How are you, man? Glenn, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. It's it was good to have a little bit of a break. I think ATS needed a little bit of a break, just from, you know, our perspective. I think the community needed a little bit of a break on it. So yeah, all in all, man, I hope it was good for everybody, man. Doug, I don't know, man. I don't honestly think you can. There's not a lot that MHA Pro is compatible with. The only one thing that might be compatible with would be the Mexico, but I doubt that it's going to be compatible with Coast to Coast, but I could be wrong on that. But someone else, feel free to chime in. Think we need a graphics mod? So here's the thing with DX11, and I've already fielded quite a few comments on the videos, and also just some Discord DMs. People kind of were just curious, I think, about some things. The one thing I would say about DX11 is not necessarily a coloration and saturation upgrade. It's more or less with how the materials are handled inside of the engine that that SES is built for ATS. So depending on how you're looking at this, the weather, skies, all of these things really do come alive. But as I was kind of showcasing earlier, the chrome textures and the reflections are what really shine. I mean, if you're looking at this tanker, it's got some of the dimpling and some of the things that you would expect in one of those. Hey, Darren Richards, hey, what's up, man? Thank you there, Darren. Appreciate that. As always there, man. What's up, Brian King? I'm doing good, man. So that's kind of where DX11 has really shined, but it will give the appearance that you're a little more saturated, that you've got a little bit more, you know, you got a little bit more behind the wheel here. But performance-wise, I mean, I feel like things are a lot better. I feel like things are a lot smoother. So I mean, there's really not too much that I can complain about. DX9 in this area, where I guess where my graphics currently are, I would say probably within reason. It's I would be struggling to kind of keep that perfect 60 frames, but I noticed with DX11, especially in the wooded areas, I get a lot better performance. Now that's me. I don't think that everybody's going to have better performance, but at least with me, that's what I've noticed. So, and I would imagine between the next, you know, year updates, I think consoles are in DX12, moving up to 13 with the new systems. So ATS has still got a ways to catch up, but I know the main part of this was for them to catch up with the DX the DX version, so that they could start to at least examine the idea of porting to a console release. Whether or not that happens, yeah, I don't know. It's taken us a long time to get the DLC that we have, so I wouldn't be too like hopeful for like next month it drops. I don't think that's gonna happen. What's up, Thunder? How are you, man? Hit the horns. Yeah, they're pretty standard on this. Juan, what's going on, man? I don't want to skip gears. I don't know. Some of these trucks I've driven actually quite a bit, not just necessarily on streams. So, yeah, yeah, it's pretty bad. Fair enough, Kia. Fair enough. DeAndre, what's going on, bud? No, so here's the thing. So just because those mods are incompatible, typically what happens on the workshop mods is because people start complaining about them so fast, is modders will come in and they will you know, set up something in their mod folders that says, hey, you're not supposed to work in anything but 135. So when it ticks up to 136, it throws the incompatible, you know, it doesn't work. So if you find those mods on the Steam Workshop, typically what it means is someone's just changed that to 1.36 and it'll work in the new beta. Fortunately for me, John Drew Destructs posts, I think all of them work. Hey, thank you there. Is that Big Jim? Triple twos? Thank you there, Big Jim. Appreciate that, man. $5 super chat. Always appreciated, man. So I appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Amazing ATS, what's up, man? Yeah, 136 is pretty slick, man. I like it because it's a performance upgrade. So if you got a newer machine and you've always been frustrated with how ATS runs on even newer machines, this will give you a nice bump. Blaze, what's up, man? Oh, is it? Okay. I was a little bit worried about that. Let me no, let's not do that. Hang on. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about that. I was kind of looking at my levels. Let me bring this down, and then you guys can let me know how we are, because the engine sounds on this truck are actually loud. All right, let's try that again. You guys let me know what we got there. Should be a good bit better. I lowered it down about 5 or 6 dB. Jesse, what's up, man? So anybody can play the patch for 136. It is open to the public if you know how to access it. Josh Plasky, what's up, man? Oh, there you go, Glenn Gaming. Cool, man. I'll have to jump on his, see how it runs. I had some bad performance with his, I guess early on with it, which is why we didn't drive too much with it. I was trying to figure out where I was missing things, or if there was a problem that I needed to let him know about. Sometimes it takes a lot of resources to run some of these games on 3-wide with ATS. ETS runs like a champ, but I think ATS still needs some optimization. It'd be kind of nice. Oh, yeah. Well, that happens, DC, when they're incompatible. ATS has to fill those blanks in with something. So, yeah, typically it puts you in a couple of eaters, man. Official Drill, I just used one of my other modded ones that I had and just chunked it on. I've got one that I just literally just keep pulling a profile out of it whenever this happens. So after 136, I will chunk it. I'll update my other profile, and then I'll use it for a bit. And then I'll have that one, I'll save it, so the next time it updates, I'll chunk it in, test it out, buy some stuff, and then voila. Sad Panda, what's up, man? Hope you guys are hope you guys are doing well, by the way. So we have been on a little bit of a break, but we're going to be back to some general live streaming throughout, especially we got some new things coming up. I still want to get into some of those games. It's just, it got insanely busy here. We needed a little bit of a break on the streaming side. My actual IRL job got a little bit busier than normal. So I've got about another week to a week and a half, 2 weeks of that, and then things should kind of start to slow back down to some normalcy. And then we'll kind of hopefully be back with some new stuff, new trucks, new content, you know, some good fresh mods hopefully out on the block. We'll be able to do so. I've still got 2 things to give away, so those people that have donated to it, you guys don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Random is actually, yeah, I actually do know what happened, but yeah, you ask him, I guess. I don't think he gave up. I don't really know 503. I have no idea who he is. I just hate that nobody could ever get my name right. That's all I dislike. Neil, what's up, man? Howard, man. So what's new, O'Neil? O'Neil Finn. So I've got. So let me give you the short answer. If one of the mods, if you guys will throw up that video from this morning, I got a brand new video up that really goes in actually some decent depth in regards to that. That would be the easiest and the easiest way for you guys to kind of get the full scope of that. It's about 20-some minutes long. It's got a lot of info, some pictures. It's got we're using video and stuff for some of these things in it, but we're actually in it right now. So you'll see some of the at least vehicles and some of the stuff that we have right now. But seriously, go watch that because there's really a lot for me to just kind of like just start spewing them out here. It's a lot, man. What's up, Ultron? It's good to see you, buddy. Damien, that would be what I would figure. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know, we are on the 101. We have not driven the 101 in ages, so we're gonna go do that today. We're actually on it right now. We're gonna go to the Dallas and use. Is that all right? So we're waiting on the drawbridge here. Oh, I should have gone that way. All right, so we're in Oregon, by the way. So if you haven't seen this stuff, it's pretty slick stuff here. I like that. Was a little abrupt. I don't know if those greats could have held that one on. Highland Winterwolf, what's up, man? $20 super chat from the Wolf. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Thank you there, Militime. I appreciate that as well. So Militime, drop that link in there. So you guys hit control and click that. It'll open up in a new tab for you. You can save that and watch it in later. And that will give you literally the one in and out of everything that's coming in 136, as well as maybe some things that are hinted at or teased at. So don't forget to like and subscribe on that one. How is the old Pete? It's good, man. It's good. This is one of my faves. Performance on this 389 is just so stinking good. And it looks good, too. There she is. Jimmy, what's going on, buddy? Been a while there, Mr. Jimster. Anthony Lay, what's up, man? We got my deer whistles on there. I was like, deer whistles, what? Thank you there, Jesus Ortiz. Appreciate it, man. We'll certainly try. Zion, thank you there. Appreciate it as well, man. Yeah, she's nice, man. She is nice. Let's see, we're gonna cut a left up here, so we'll let these guys get by. The grain hopper, I would have to say I'm in the favorite one, man. I'm not a tanker guy by any means, but for whatever reason, dude, I like the tanker, man. The tanker's solid. And maybe that's just because I never really did much of the other ones. I never did the, you know, any of the diesel haulers or the acid trailers. For whatever reason, I just never did like them. And unfortunately, like Bart came up with that. Bart came out with that awesome trailer from whatchamacallit, from the food grade tanker. But I was so hoping someone would do like a proper like fuel tanker with like all of the fuel skins, like Sunico and Pilot, Flying J, you know, all of those. Whoops. And that hasn't happened yet, which I'm actually very surprised. Alright, so we're fixing Aberdeen, so we'll be back on the yeah, so we're still in. Nerd, what's up, man? How are you, man? War Machine, what mine's working? Oh, you know, so there's quite a few that still are working. Helps if I'm in the right gear. There's still a few that are working. A lot of the truck mods don't work, and don't expect a lot of your mods to work. There are a few truck mods. This one is a payware, so it's not freely available to everybody, but most of the reefer trailers that I had worked okay. I didn't see any. There were a few errors in the log, but nothing that was game breaking. As for trucks, they probably still work, but like I said earlier, people and the modders will put what versions that they're compatible with. So if ATS moves up into 136 and it registers your game is in a different game than what it says in its file that it's you know, available for, it'll throw back the incompatible mod, even though it will probably still work. Just the modders don't want to get inundated with people saying your truck's broken on 136 and don't work. If it says incompatible, then you know it already. So there is kind of a little bit of a workaround on that, but I don't know that I would trust it. Billy, what's up? Typically though, if they don't put something in there, it's generally going to work. And I will say this, if the developers made it for if they made it for DX11 and have DX11 support from the get-go, then it probably will work. Probably won't take too long for them to kind of offer some like patch support for it. But honestly, I've got about 15-20 things. I've got some skins, I've got a few of the reefer trailers. I've got like maybe 2 trucks in here. I didn't even try like Vipers and all the rest of them. They were all incompatible. So most of the map mods that I have didn't work really well. They were kind of hit and miss and spotty. So there is a little bit of map work, like I said, around Flagstaff and Santa Cruz. So you've got some changes to the base map, which is always more than likely going to knock out some of the other mods. Just kind of how it is. Hey, what's up there, Dwayne? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing good, man. Well, I would say I'm flattered there, Random. Yeah, I doubt it'll be anytime soon. They're going to have to at least get up to the DX13 for it to port over for console. I love this section of road, man. We don't ever do this on live stream, so this is kind of a treat. At least it is for me. I'm driving ETS. That's so funny. Hey, 136 came out. Yeah, I'm on Euro truck. I see that one on the new ownable trailer. How is the cargo market on the trailer? Which one there, Damien? Talking about the one I'm in right now? It's pretty good. It only works on the farms, so if you want to take this to the Walmart, it's not going to happen. So one thing is they did limit this particular trailer and also the grain hauler to only deliver to the farms, or y'all see those deer? Or it will only deliver to rail exports. So rail exports and farms, that's all these two will deliver to. Now the freight tank is freight market only, so you can't even own it. Think of that, Vern. Well, they want Corsica and they're going to get it. It's all ETS is going to offer a free update for Viva La France too. Oh, got a coffee. All right, we're good. I don't know, Oscar. Don't know, man. I would imagine when 136 goes final, that will probably be something that they roll out. I do know this, 136 is going to have to go final before Utah comes out, because the reasoning for the open beta was because they want to move to DX11 support, because they need that for Utah. So I guess whatever they've got planned, graphic-wise, processing-wise, engine-wise, is going to happen. Oh, look at this water. Check this mess out. This mess looks beautiful. Even got that murky dirtiness to it. See it over there? I don't remember that looking that way, and I don't remember it looking that way in I guess pretty good, Dwayne. I don't know exactly. I think I uploaded it at the wrong time, to be honest with you. It's doing well enough. How about that, man? All right, here we go. Now you can actually see this little swamp bog down here. I mean, this thing looks incredible. Look at that. Whoops. If we got a lot of guys that's moved up to 3.6 that don't know how to move back, we might be stuck for a few. Yeah, I figured you might like that there, Peterbilt. Florence to Eugene. So this would be the 101. So I guess we'd be on our way down through Coos Bay right now. So we're almost in Astoria. We're actually not going to go to Coos Bay. We'll go through the Astoria Bridge in Oregon, and that will lead us down. I think we're going over to the Dalles. So we don't ever do this bridge. This is a really, really nice bridge, by the way. We'll go outside for this one. Did it seriously mute? Oh man, I'm sorry guys. Ah, whoops. Yeah, okay, my bad. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. I'll just wait for all the messages to clear out. That's right, Captain. I was giving away secrets, and yep, you're right. It's a nice little off ramp here. This would be a bad day if you decided to hit that guardrail. burn the brakes up on them. Hey. The one thing I will say that probably the first thing that I hope they fix, and that is the brightness and the bloom of the HDR, because it is like when you're not looking at it, it is bright. And that literally is the only thing I've got to say that I wish is tweaked up a little bit. What's up there, Michael? Hi, man. Ripsy. What is the international doing? Pretty plain. It's actually my last video. They do not have a Mac dealer there, Adam. It's funny. Everyone wanted a Lone Star, or not maybe a Lone Star, International. They wanted the truck. Then we got the truck, and then everybody's like, "Do you have a Mac?" If we gave them a Mac, they'd be like, "Can you guys give us a box van like DHL?" DHL? What? Wait, what? I would just want a minivan. I just want to drive my family to the beach and back. We're such a picky community. Oh, same trucks there, Rip. Same ones, man. Yeah. I know they were requesting some sounds for the Mac Anthem, and there was a couple of others. I can't remember all of them. So there was some thoughts that maybe that's something that's coming down the line. But I don't think any real official word from them. But there you go, Ken. At least you're honest, man. Drive it like you stole it, or ride it like you stole it, for that matter. Yeah, I can show you the Rip. I mean, to be honest with you, it's not a bad looking dealer. It's better than the other dealerships. How about that? It at least looks like a dealership. It just doesn't have a bunch of trucks out front, which you know they will once the game actually goes live. So we only got, let's see, come on now. All right, 140 miles, so we're the ear in this one. We'll go ahead and switch up trailers as well. We'll try to find something in the belt-fed grain trailer, which I know would be a favor there for some guys. So we'll pull that one out, and if you guys want to see the frac tank, we can do that one as well tonight. So maybe we'll do two shorter end loads on there, just because they're not, I mean, I don't know. It's only so many ways you can pull a grain trailer. They're kind of all the same. Yeah, they're not yet, Vern. They'll be added in hopefully once 136's actual final. Right now, that's always been a teaser, but I mean, obviously, if you know, if the stuff is in there right now, I mean, if they've put international dealers in Flagstaff and Santa Cruz, the two areas that they revamped to make way for those, then you got to think that Lone Star, or at least the international brand of truck, is coming through at some point. So Nathan, I got a shifter extender off of Amazon. Now you're gonna have to buy your same threads for your shifter. You can't use, mine's actually threaded onto a Fanatec shifter block on the bottom, which you guys can't necessarily see that, but so it's not just, you know, just like hanging off of it, you know what I'm saying? So it actually threads onto the Fanatec shifter, and then this thing slides over, so. Missed that one. Redneck Mark, thank you there, man. Appreciate it. Wheels, what's up? There you go, Mike. New gear's good, man. New gear's good. Is the gauge thingy for your wheels? You talking about this thing on the bottom left? It is. You're just gonna, it's a shifter extender. If you search shifter extender on Amazon, it'll pull up a bunch. You'll just have to know the thread pattern of what you're trying to put it on. No, that's not G29. It's Thrustmaster. It's the TC PC, and it's got the Sparco rally wheel on it. No, it's not old Steam. PSR Pockets, what's up, man? We'll hop back in, so we're in that feed. Alright, so we're up to 60, so we'll go ahead and get things chumming along here. Yeah, we can switch up and we can do the Kenworth on that if you wanted to. Well, you can make that happen there, Mr. Legend. That's what I did. I saved up, got me one. Areas, I don't know, man. If anybody knows, I don't know. Yeah, it's more than just your process chip. Giancarlo, what's up, man? There's a few apps that'll run on your phone. Yeah, that was Will's. There's a few apps that'll run on your phone. Sim Dashboard, Sim Hub, Dash Studio. All of those telemetry style mods, they all run on secondary. You can run them on an iPad, secondary monitor, you can run them on your phone. Just put them up and it'll basically display what you see on the left. I can put that on the screen, I can put it on an iPad or a phone. So it's pretty cool. I think we gotta exit left towards Salem, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'm with you there, Joseph. Yeah, and that's what they're doing, man. They're just, I get it, man. A lot of people will be mad about it. You know, not supporting that, whether they can run the OpenGL or, I know Mason said they were going to leave OpenGL for the potatoes, but it still may not functionally, you know, operate good enough to actually enjoy it. So, but yeah, man, if you want to see the sim go further, if you want to see things, you know, progress, yeah, sometimes that, you know, developers got to make those choices, man. Well, thank you there, Mike. Appreciate that, brother. I hear you, man. I hear you there, Elu. Yeah, I have not done reshade on this. I used to do reshade on X-Plane flight sims. I used to do it all the time. I've in a certain sense enjoyed ATS with them, but yeah, man, I eventually gonna have to get into it, man. I've just been putting it off, and then 136 went live, and I was like, yeah, I'll wait till it goes final, then I'll put it on. Will Smith, what's up, man? It's been a hot minute. So we'll, I tell you what, obviously you guys can see the modded trucks and stuff look fantastic in ATS. We'll show you on the Kenworth. We'll hop into the default Kenworth here on the next load, and actually have one of those loaded up, ready to go. So we'll feature a default truck, and that one looks absolutely gorgeous. Probably see some new things in the road as well. I've been picking out some new little things here and there. I don't know that I remember these green reflective markings on this road. Maybe they were there. Maybe I just never even realized that they were there. I have no real clue. But I have been picking out little things here and there that I don't remember seeing. Now, whether or not that's just me just glossing over something, or whether that's actual SES putting in some additives to the map that already exist, You don't know? Hey, what's up there, Alan? I'm good, man. Busy, but good, man. Well, we are going to the Dallas. I think it says it down there in the bottom left. It might be too small to read, though. Oh, they've been there? See? There have been some things, especially in Flagstaff, I picked out a bunch of stuff. Besides just the dealer. Y'all let me forget you want to see that. I'll forget to put it up. On here. Boy, that went south quick. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know what you guys saw before. Now I'd seen this particular setting a lot with the X11 when we used to run it regularly, and storms and stuff. And now in ATS, heavy rainstorms and stuff, man, it looks absolutely incredible, as you guys can also clearly see. Almost looks like you're riding through a real rainstorm. Why did they just make it 1E? I mean 1L. That would have been the Dales. See how many miles we got. 30 miles. We have pelleted animal foods, what we got in this bad boy. Doug, I would love it if it did, but it does not, unfortunately. That's a little advanced on. That's a little advanced on that. That would be something that if you hit a spot, man, you just went sliding off to the, it's sliding off the road. There was a car just randomly parked in the middle of the road. It's always a safe thing to do. I don't, Joseph. I mean, I tried it. I liked it and I didn't like it. There was like good points and bad points. So, but for this, at least for 136, I haven't put any of that stuff in. Most of the graphics mods left all of them out. So, mostly, at least for these live streams, everybody be seeing, minus some trucks, minus some trailers, they'd be seeing like the actual legit game. Hey, what's up there, Jacob? It has, man. It's been a hot minute, man. It's been a good minute, or a couple weeks, or 3. I actually turned pedestrians off there, Doug. I don't even put them on there, man. Not anymore. Alright, here we go. Now, I think we're actually taking this down to rail export, I believe. It's a little odd. But I don't think there's really any farms in Washington. I don't think so. Maybe there's one over maybe Wenatchee or Yakima, but I don't believe there's actually I don't think there's any farms in Washington. Well, these trailers, if there are 10 in Washington, then they're not actually delivering to them. At least within Washington and Oregon, I can only find out of the rail export down to Seattle, down into the Dales, as well as Astoria, and there was a couple of other ones, but they actually didn't deliver to the farms. Oh yeah, the weirdest rail export. Oh yeah. Can't forget this one there. Oh, the from the, oh yeah, they're taking the grain trail. All right, let's see where they got us putting this thing. Oh, yeah, I can try to get it in there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We got her set up. So it's long, it's long lowered frame. It's gonna be tough to get this one back in, but we'll see. Stuck it in there. Let's just, so let me give it one more shot, and then I'm just going to pass through it. There you go. There's the jug break. Wait a minute. That's not fair. Yeah. All right. I was actually kind of surprised I got that. All right, so you guys want to see something else here. All right, so let's roll. Okay. Let's do, we'll roll the, we got the Kenworth up. I also have the International, but it's, you know, another mod. Let's drive it. Where are they going? All right, so I guess we need to maybe go to Flagstaff. All right, so we'll make the trailer. Let's see if we can pull out of Flagstaff. I think we're in Vegas. Is that where this one's at? Yes. So we be at Vegas, and so let's go ahead and let's see what we got here. Trailer manager, I've already got that one set up. So grain hopper belts, we got this one, which oops, hang on, there we go. Now you guys can see. Yeah, so that's our grain out. There's a belt fed down at the bottom. Love it. Looks so stinking good. I actually, for whatever reason, have seen a ton of these on the road lately. I don't know if it's just that time of the year. I have no idea. But anyway, this one's got the tag. I actually may just want to do this split, the spread. There you go, 50-foot spread. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. All right. Yes, we'll take that. All right. Let's do. All right, so you guys want to see Flagstaff, so we'll go ahead and let's see if there's any job markets down there. That way I can just travel and sit down. No, of course not. So there must not be any farms near there. Sholo, Clifton. Yeah, this is what I mean. You know, there's a lot of farms, but none of the jobs are there. So I would imagine, looks like we're all California, which is kind of weird. Well, we can go look at the where is Santa Cruz? I almost forget where Santa Cruz is at. There it is. Yeah, see, I ain't got one either. It's 50 foot, so we should be under the limit. Some of these other places we can carry. Hey, what's up, Pinga? What's up, man? Hope you're doing well, my friend. All right, let's we can go to Flagstaff anyway. Obviously, you can see we won't be picking anything up. All right, so let's see, where she be here? Oh yeah. All right, so I'll make it really nice and cinematic here. We'll drive into it, and that way everybody can wonder. All right, so there is the trailer. Why I had all of these. All right. MJ, the box. It's harvest time. It must be, man. It must be. I mean, it's weird. Most of the time, I guess they are harvesting some here. I'm in North Carolina, so I have seen some of those guys out. Generally, we've kind of already hit the cold snap. But here, anyway, here is International. We gotta want to see what it looks like here. So there she is. Boy, let's look how good this thing looks. It's incredible. Kenny, I would, yeah. I like the LT, man. I do like it. Mainly just because it's, you know, it's a fleet vehicle. I do not mind the fleet vehicles at all. Don't mind the old metal ones either. 900s, 389s, 79s, whatever. It's all fine by me. But I still, for whatever reason, man, just that extra truck driver thing. You see a lot more than just the fleet stuff around than you do the other snazzy ones. So let's see. I don't really look like I can take anything out of here on cargo market. We even sped it up. So it looks like the only place it looks like as of right now I can haul out of. I can't even get up into Oregon. So it looks like the only place I've got to do is, whoop, a few here. Jackpot, Elko's got a few in Nevada. And then still, these are all right. So, yeah, wow. All right. Well, we can always, oh, there's one. Where do you guys want to go? I don't know what you want to see. We can maybe see if we can maybe get through Santa Cruz. Sacramento. We could make a detour. Can't go that way. Can't go that way either. Anything down Bakersfield, Sacramento, Fresno. Good Lord. Come on. All right. We could maybe do this and take the long way around. Maybe we could do that. Well, it's a delivery point in Oregon and delivered in Portland at the rail export. I was trying to find somewhere we can actually, there's not a lot. There's not a lot of jobs on this one. And even the ones that they're really far away. I just didn't want to go really far because I also want to try to squeeze in a frac tank. So let's do, if this one, can we hit Santa Cruz and get, yeah, we can. All right. So let's do Bakersfield, Sacramento. I'm just trying to look at time, 2:29. And that one's oh yeah, all right. Well, let's do this. Let's do Sacramento. We'll set that. So we'll go over to Bakersfield and then we'll just draw a map over. We'll just kind of fly through. Let's see. Bakersfield. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. You guys can see on here. So I'm pulling up a lot of errors from different things. Now I'm kind of interested. This is all wheel loader, so I don't really know, to be honest with you, if this is even popping up from, yes, I don't even know if that's even popping up from the game because it's not telling me that's like under vehicle share mod, so that's got to be something on their end. Yeah, missing terrain materials. Yeah, so like that's stuff that's not even a part of my mod deal. So interesting. All right, Bakersfield, where are we going? Going south, north, where are we at? Let's just let's plop ourselves down right here, right off to the side, and we'll pick up where we got to go here. So I will say this, out of the new, oh yeah, we got our boxing gloves. We completed our event. How many in chat, man? How many of you guys completed the event for the boxing gloves for the pink ribbon event? Hey, what's up there, Zach? Good to see you, man. I'm good, man. I am good. Well, that's good, man. Yeah, we completed, so let's see, when was that? Wednesday, I believe. Completed up on Wednesday and got those suckers finished. All right, so we'll go out. We'll do some, you guys, good shots here of this trailer. Hey, what's up there, Michael? Man, it's good to have you, man. And we just pull it a little bit here in the open. You guys can probably see, man, just in these shots right here, sometimes you would get almost like this anti-alias kind of like jump in the frame, especially in these shots, man. Smooth as absolute butter, 3 wide. So this is really nice. So those guys have been kind of looking for a performance upgrade. You guys are gonna like the 136 if you have not dove into it yet. Brake sounds bad out here. We're getting off here, I think. Yeah. Standard, but it just looks a whole heck of a lot better. I'm telling you, man, everything about this update, man, just looks, and it screams finally we've hit the 21st century. And that honestly is kind of the way I feel about it. When I hopped into it the first time, I was like, yeah, we'll see, you know, probably, but you know, I'm not going to really get my hopes up. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I'll let this Jake break eat here in a minute. You guys are gonna like it. Oh, I hope you will. There you go, James. So we got thinking. Let's see. There is, just in case you want to know, I think there's about 5 different variants of this trailer as well. The bulk feed trailer doesn't really have that many. It's still the same version, just a couple different chassis for different axle placements and whatnot. But this one's got about the same as all the dry vans and insulated. So you've got the singles, you've got doubles, triples, Rocky Mount and Turnpike, and B doubles. So you've got like 6 options on this thing. So of course, you know, all the axle rules will follow for the state that you're in. Right now, it looks like you can only haul this in California, so it'll be a little bit of a challenge until maybe they got to update some their manifest list for their loads on this one. Rail export again. So it looks like maybe all of the rail exports, or maybe that's where they keep sending me to. Any of the freight places, any of that kind of stuff. You might be able to find some of these on the freight market. I did not really try since these were ownership. I was like, yeah, of course we want to own them. Of course, why not? Probably won't get this one, but we'll try it. I'll run out of room to see. Yep. Oh, dadgummit, I forgot to. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm trying to mute the cough. I need to mute the cough option. I don't have that. Hey, it's been a while, guys. It's been a few weeks. Although my shifting game has gotten a little bit stronger the past couple of weeks. Yeah, at least can give me that one. Like there's no traffic down here. Let's see, what's our fuel look like? Oh, we're good. Alright, here we go. Let's there we go. Hey, I think they're Wolf. Appreciate it, man. Alright, see you there, Will. Pass on the double yellow, come on there. Yeah! Probably not too much there, Mike. They decided not to, I guess they decided not to really offer much more support on the server stuff, which made multiplayer on PC absolutely insanely almost impossible. So it makes it kind of hard to continue to keep doing it by yourself because it's just not nearly as fun. Yeah, we'll ride a ticket, Doug. Jump in line. If it's not you, someone's gonna be going, "Why are you doing the speed limit? Pass him. Pass him. I want to see how fast you can do it." I want to see how fast you can get from point A to point B. Then we're gonna complain about how bad your driving was. Yeah, spicy tonight, man. This might do the habanero peppers up in there. All right, here we go. I gotta get up to speed, man, so you guys can hear the Jake brake. Yeah, Doug's like, yeah, fair enough. All right, I get it. That's right, Michael's got it right, man. You just always want to be at the front of the line, man. Never want to be last or second, because second is good as the first place loser. So it's best just to finish in third. Yeah, even the 10,000 ones are a little bit rough for me. I feel like 70, man, is a straight up cruise in this game now, man. And for all of my convoy guys, my Truckers MP guys, man, dude, if Truckers MP becomes this smooth, even if the trucks are a little bit shaky, you know, just because of connection to the servers and stuff, it's going to be awesome. And let me see in chat. Now, I'm just going to take a stab out here. So, how many in chat know anything about pro mods? Just put a 1 or a 2. Just put a number in there. Hey, me harness is under my chair there, Nick T. Actually, is under my chair. Am I still muted? No, I'm not. I'm not muted, but I'm not muted. He's like, I made you look. What's up there, Kevin Jones? Good to see you, man. Jason, so a lot of stuff actually. DX11 full support, some new trailers, new dealership, some new map updates. Generally the same thing we do, but this one's actually different in the way the update is. It's quite different. Nah, it's good, man. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, 2 people know what Pro Mods is. All right. Well, never mind. I said a number. Yeah, I was supposed to say Pro Mods. What do you mean by Pro Mods? Pro Mods, the group, the big, huge map creators that's creating the big, going to be creating the Canada map for ATS. I did a video on it. Come on, guys. We just want to critique your driving. We don't really want to listen to you talk. Oh, James, I don't know, man. I've been on the fence on that one. I don't know, man. I get it. I don't know, man. I don't know if my community's necessarily going to like it. Most of the guys watch stream here, they won't show up to ETS. You know what I'm saying? So truck driver is very much based in the ETS world. So I don't know, man. I don't even know if it would even fly. I mean, it might get some guys that want to see what it's about. Then after that, they're like, yeah, I'd rather drive ETS, or at least the PC guys would. Obviously, the console guys would. But at some point, I think they can already drive it, right? If I'm not mistaken, they can already drive. Pretty sure they can. All right, so just quickly, man, whoever new guys are, we are in the new grain. So this is actually the belt fed hopper. You can kind of see them down there on the bottom. So I was just telling the guys, we've seen a ton of these in the areas because it is harvest season. I guess we're approaching fall. But we got the 50-foot split axle on this thing, and it is a beauty. Chromed wall on the front. You see how good that chrome texture is? Part of that is the new update there with DX11 full support. So if you've been running DX11 full support, it even looks better than it did in 135. I'm just going to tell you. The weather looks good. Skyboxes look great. Coloration and the brightness and the contrast is still a little off. I wish they would fix the bloom. But outside of that, man, it's a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, some of them do. We got some pretty decent guys in here, but yeah, there's quite a few that that's all they want. Just say my name. We'll get their name right next time. You get a shout out. You get a shout out. Everybody gets a shout out. On Twitch, somebody would have clipped that. Made a gif of it. Oh yeah, what's this Jake break sound like? Oh yeah, that thing. All right, hang on. All right, you ready? All right, I'm gonna shut up. Turn your ears up, or your TVs and your subs right now. Yeah, it does sound good. So this is 2.8 Sounds and Engines pack. This is on the Steam Workshop, or actually on the SES forums. So this is a sound pack by Krichbum, whatever his name is. So you can get this truck from the default SES game, man, because this is the default W900. Don't it look pretty? Oh. Whoa! Alright, we good. We good. Is she pretty? I just said the SES forums. Let's go to the sound tabs under their mod section. Whoa, come on now. what's new? So if you would, Nick, link that main video if you wouldn't mind, or whichever one of my mods are back up and working the chat tonight. It's got a lot of stuff actually, man. I go into a little bit more detail than the other guys do. Everyone used to kind of go on there. So wish you YouTubers would actually know what the F you're talking about. What are you? Oh my God, you've got the arrow. What? Oh, now you turn on the red. Wow. It's Baird Morley. It's a Gold Rush name right there, Nick. Ha, my name's Baird. People sometimes confuse me with Beard. An 87 Peterbilt 389. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, y'all don't need have to take Nick too seriously, because these are just kind of some of the inside jokes that we've experienced over the channel over the past few years. Some of the better moments of Full Tilt Gaming. So you just smile and laugh about it and say, well, I wish I'd have been around when that was funny. Ownable Low Boys, Corey, at least not SES, but at least on the workshop, yes. So it is an SES. It's their model, but someone did come up with a mod. So yes, y'all need to look. Been up for like a week. If you click on your Steam tab, it's like download. Hit me. It's like right there. And it's pretty good too, because he's got some custom loads on it too. It's not just the standard SES ones, which is kind of cool. You're missing 7th, man. Yeah, I'm good, Aussie. Hope you're doing well, man. There's been a lot of back-end change with this. This is going to be a big performance one. With them leaving DX9, it's going to... So for those that are here, that are watching, that care, you know, typically speaking, we do this every time there's an update to the mapping. Typically it's to make way for something else, but I guess whenever Oregon came out, 135 experimental DX11 was the thing. Some modders kind of jumped on board, got most of their stuff updated. Most of them all did within reason, at least the ones that actually carried on. But some of the other ones, at least for this one, there's going to be things in Utah that are going to directly need DX11. So it's not really necessarily an update that says, hey, we just want to get to DX11, and, you know, there's really nothing. We could run it on DX9, but we just kind of want to be, you know, dirtbags about it and just make everyone go up to 11. There's actually a reasoning behind it. So they're actually, with Utah, they are going to actually need DX11 to do whatever it is that they are doing. They'll need that to be working, so that they can update and not upload, but so they can release Utah. So there, I guess there is a method behind the madness with them this time. So it's like, okay, I'll give them that. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound that great from the outside. Now the inside do it. Thank you there, Fred. Appreciate it, man. Yes, Bear. New trailers, man. Got 3 new ones to be exact. 2 ownable, 1 freight market. Also got DX11 change, a partridge in a pear tree, and someone write a song about it. But yeah, so it's smooth, man. It's good. It's a good update. I like it so far. It's pretty good for the first one. I've even got some mods that are working. Got some truck mods. Most of my reefer mods are working. Trailer stuff. Some of the really crazy custom ones that have some issues behind them. And I'm still running some errors from SES as well. So I'm not really running that many mods. Got some skins for trucks in there. Some pretty relatively simple stuff. Oh, nothing in the crazy there. Let's see now. What's that? Green Line Truck Service. That's a new one. Let's take a spot off here and look at this thing over here. So I guess this would be where our normal freight line, but they've changed this. So now it's Green Line. So that's different. Whether or not, usually they put a brand on these, unless that's just going to be brandless. There is another. There's another one up here, so we'll see what it looks like. I think so, Kenny. I think I can't remember what's in Sacramento. There is another dealer up here, so it's very possible that the actual car dealer's up here and that's just a service station. But it's weird to have two in the city, you know what I mean? Yeah, this one's just service as well, so we must not actually, I mean, that's got to be a dealer, but which one it is, I don't know. Yeah, because that one up there is just a regular, just a service. I am running the John Arruda wheels on this thing. They are beautiful. All right, let's see. Ooh, all the way in the back. Let's see. This is going to be a challenging one here. I'm feeling it. All right. So let's go around the other side. Good things when the dev console is useful. Let's go this way first. Kenny, there are a few places that you can do that. They are in, I want to say Oregon or Washington. There's a couple of those that, actually it may be this one. Nope, not this one. A couple of those actually have a mod shop right by the garage. It's 10-inch Nathan from, it's probably about 3 or 4 out of the Fanatec shifter, and then it's got a 10-inch extender, and then however much this thing is up here, probably 4 or 5. So basically, this is, if I was sitting in a chair, this would be halfway up between the chair and the floor. It's about where I've got to sit. It's not smushed on the floor, but it's high enough. I actually probably need to lower it. It feels a little high when I get up. I'm like, I don't know, it feels weird. Let's see if we can squeeze in there. All right, there we go. Well, thank you there. Is that Elton's? Thank you, man. Chase Birch, what's up, man? Just saw the being in the fetus field. Yeah, Carl went off on the deep side of that one. There you yeah, well, Speed's games. I was like, woo, Marco, what's up, man? Yeah, and actually, yeah, all this stuff, man, came from me streaming. Yeah, so I've everything I've put into YouTube, I've kind of put back into the setup. So and it's been a build. It's not something I went out and had a personal running spree on. It's just it's stuff we've pieced together one by one. I had a vision for what I wanted to do, and I've just kind of like been able to work my way, sell off the old stuff that I didn't need or didn't want, which has kind of helped to make the way to buy some new stuff. So yeah, it's all good, man. So I'm gonna be done with this tonight. This will be my last one because I want to do the frag tank, and also I've got a couple other trailers we're going to space in, and probably, let's see, today is Friday. Tomorrow we're going to look at convoy stuff. I don't know how many people have moved up to the beta, how many know how to get back into Truckers MP. Just going to I'm going to kind of feel that one out tomorrow. As to whether we may wait into we get to 136, because I figure like maybe a week or two, but I'm not exactly sure. There's gonna be a couple Saturdays I'm gonna be gone, so at least there would be time for us to do that. So let me push one thing, man. We got a bunch of people here, so thank you guys for coming. One thing, make sure you subscribe if you like this, if you want to see some more live streams, want to keep up with some of this stuff, or you can keep up with updates, open beta, as well as just mod showcases, anything. And I'm going to start, once we get into the Black Sea, I'm going to start doing some ETS as well. I know some guys will like doing that. There's 2 videos I really want you guys to go watch, because I want you to give it a shot. And I will put some links in here for you guys. Let me pull it up here, because I think you guys would enjoy this. I'm not exactly sure, but I think you would. So so there's 2 of these. One of these, let's see, where's it at? All right, so let's start channel 1. All right, so this one, some people went and you went and actually watched these. So here's one I want you to go watch. It's good. Oh, hey Isaiah, that's the best way to get a shout out right there. What a dumb thing to say. What a dumb thing to say. Oh, we didn't like that one, so I'll just do the other 6-letter word. So the other one is this one, so episode. So this is an actual new series, all right? So this is something I hope you guys will enjoy. We actually put some serious thought into this, and when this pulls up, I'll here we go. All right, so this is the other one I want you to watch. Now this is something that we have really never done, and something that's really never been done in ATS before, mainly because it takes a lot of people, and it actually it takes a lot to do it right. So those 2 links right there from me are 2 of what we're calling our underground RP, which stands for roleplay series. So we are still taking on just the job of trucking, but we're also using all CB, no Discord general, just kind of funny business chat. So we're using the CB for everything. We've got storylines for everything from week to week is a continuation. So although it will be Truckers MP, it's still something different than just watching some random dudes just kind of go 80 miles an hour down the highway and then drop off a load, and you never really see outside the cab. So we've tried to do a pretty good job with just the setup here, using the CB on the ASP button box, being able to use that with the guys so they can hear me, as well as being able to hear them through CB. So give those videos a chance. I really think you'll like them, because we actually enjoyed recording them, and it was something different that nobody else is really doing out there. So give those a shot. Let me know what you think in comments, or make sure you like them. Let us know in Discord, because we actually got anywhere from 10 to 15 people that actually have recorded those with us and taken the time to do them. So they're actually really kind of fun. We even got like fuel breaks and some other commentary that goes into it. So anyway, it's been fun. So you guys go check that out. I think you will like it, actually. Yeah, it's no, man. we're not there yet, there, Dick. We're not there yet. So anyway, it's a little inside jokes for us. But anyway, we will see you here on the next one. If today's neither tomorrow, or we may recording on Sunday, but I'll think next week, probably definitely Tuesday should be streaming, and potentially Thursday, but definitely Friday of next week. Saturday I'll be out of town, and then Sunday I'll be out of town. So we'll have to rework our own line depending on what happens with this 136 thing. So hopefully we got some new content coming up. Next live stream, I'll try to let you guys know. Make sure that you pay attention to the community tab. That's another one that I hope is going to be another one that I'm going to start utilizing. So if you guys see that stuff, put a like, put a comment by it. Just let me know that you're seeing those kinds of things as well, because I want to start up something new with the members. So if you're a member of the channel, or if you decide to do a membership a little bit later on, you want to support in different multiple levels, then you will get certain perks per those levels. So I just want to make sure that that guys are utilizing those, know that they're available as well to help support the channel. But other than that, we keep it real here. So anyway, it's always sandwiches here. So anyway, you guys, thanks for coming out. Thanks for hopping in and watching a little bit here of our open beta 1.36 live. And I guess I'll see y'all here in the next live stream. So we'll see you guys. Peace out.